I have the most work out of everyone else. You know, I like my money. I have my goals. I like my hours. So I told him, put me on the heaviest thing. Oh, there's van life right here. I wonder if he has a van build. Look at that thing. There's one next to me. Like it's an ambulance. Look at this thing. Did he park next to me on purpose? Maybe I'll talk to him.
We work the same van.
Yeah, so check it out, guys. So I kind of snuck, like, man, does this guy have a camper? Maybe I'll talk to him because I never talked to anyone with a van. So I asked him right now, yo, man, is that a camper conversion? So he's gonna show us right now. So
Yeah, so
let's see
it's a little
it.
messy, but I had to clean up earlier.
Oh, this is cool. Nice. Like, you got so much more room in this too, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Let's fucking turn on the light.
Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, man, like, I was actually talking to my subscribers, and like, I talked to a van life guy one time, and he wasn't into it at all. That's cool. That's really cool, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
You know, I was cleaning up earlier, reorganizing because I sold my Dodge Durango.
Oh, okay.
So.
How'd you end up with this, man?
Well, I got lucky. I was working one night, and then I saw it on Craigslist, and I just hit the guy up, and I was getting off at 6 in the morning. He fucking hits me up. He goes, "Hey, you want to see the van? I mean, you see the ambulance?" I was like, "Fuck, bro. Let me get like 5 hours sleep. I'll come check it out." So I got my sleep in and went to see it. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, let me think about it. And he goes like, yeah, I got 3 guys coming down like in about right after you. And I'm like, you know what? I'll take it right now.
That's a diesel, right?
Yeah.
7.3?
Yeah, it's old.
Nice.
It's a Balboa ambulance.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, the company went out of business. He went under, so he just sold all of his vans.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, I work as a transit officer on the trolley.
Are you doing the whole van life thing, man? Like
half and half.
half and half?
I live in TJ, so
Okay.
So
You work here?
I work here,
And
but
then-
also like there are days when I do 15 hours, so I don't even go home. I just like crash out.
Yeah,
in my
because
van.
you got to do the whole border cross, right?
Yeah.
That you're winning at life, man. So you're working here, you got your home. That's cool, man.
Second home.
Second home,
Second
yeah,
home,
yeah.
yeah.
So you're half van lifing.
Yeah, how the guys hate they talk about it, they laugh at it at work, and then one day they saw me changing, they're like, oh shit, damn, what the hell? That's a gnarly setup.
Yeah,
This bed floats up and down, so it gives me more space to put more stuff. The last adventure I went was Big Pines, and I took my Durango, and I'm not gonna bullshit. It wasn't even enough space. I thought I had space. I'm like, you know what? Oh shit! And I needed more. I needed firewood. I'm like, look in my room. I'm like, okay, all right. Let me move this outside. And yeah.
Yeah, no, that's yeah, man. I'm more of a road trip type of guy.
Yeah.
I'm a van. I camp, dude. Like, I sleep in my van
Yeah,
of like sleeping in tents.
Yeah.
So
I don't blame you, man. The van's the best.
Yeah. No, I'll give you my YouTube and you'll see, man. I got a whole enthusiast group going now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So me and my buddies, we have like lifted vans.
Yeah.
So we're like making it cool.
Yeah.
So the last trip we did, when we did the van meet thing, we went
Yeah.
to Shaver Lake.
Okay.
So I've been doing YouTube for a while, so I've been talking about a van meet. One guy showed up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? All it takes is for us to do it one time, then people are gonna be interested. So now I got like 7 people wanting to do it. So
Nice.
cool, man. I'll give you my channel. Like I said, man, I never get to see stuff like this, man. I never get to geek out, but this is like the best build because it's not super wide. Like an RV, it's still like van proportions. You just got the tall roof and you could stand in it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, the lights.
7.3. Nice. .3 is a good motor. You got the good diesel, man.
Oh yeah.
Do you know about the 6.0s?
So like these ones, what I like about the ambulance too, when I go out, I have the floodlights from both sides.
Yeah.
So it really helps out when you're when you're out there and it's fucking dark. And it just
Bro, you need to get it lifted.
I know. I'm waiting. I was gonna go with the guy, but they wanted like 5,000.
It's expensive. No, mine was like 4,400. It's not cheap. It's not cheap, dude.
Who'd you go through? Oh, you went to Weltec.
Weltec. There's also Action Van. They're like a grand cheaper.
Yeah.
It all depends on what you're gonna do. Like honestly, I wish I had went with Action Van because it was a lot more expensive going Weltec. There is more lift for Weltec. But it's like, man, if I went with Action Van, I could have got the rear locker already, you know. So my van is not quite done yet.
Yeah.
I mean, the Weltec kit is nice, but it's like, man, was it like 1,000 plus better?
I read his thing. He custom makes all the parts.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's all fabricated.
When I look at it, it is a nicer kit than the Action Van.
Yeah.
But Action Van's, like I said, it's a grand cheaper. It's like that's what I tell people who ask me about lift kits.
Yeah.
I said, what are you gonna do? If you need to get to like a dirt road, you're gonna go 5 miles per hour. Action Van's fine if you just need a clear.
Yeah.
But if you want to like go fast, I mean, do you want to do that in a van? You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no, it's a nice kit. I paid 40. I think I paid like around 4,400. It's not cheap.
So did you keep the same bumper or?
I just cut it.
Oh, you just cut it?
So all I did. So this was from Off Road Warehouse. I think they discontinued this. Okay. But the plastic trim, I just trimmed it off.
Oh, you trimmed it off?
Yeah,
okay.
So when I go like this, I could see all the suspension because it looks cool, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, you got the same like idea because when you look at your trim, you could, yours is coming off, just pull that off and it'll look cooler up front, you know?
Okay, for sure.
Yeah. So
yeah, I was talking to my friend. He custom lifts cars too, but
okay, so he's like, if you want the $5,000, he's gonna fabricate something.
He was recommending I do like a 2-inch. That's all, 2-inch.
Nah, go big, man. Cause like an Action Van goes 4. Weltec, when I measured the gap, it was like a 5.5.
Yeah.
And like I said, Action Van, like their kit goes for like 2,100 shipped. So I don't know if you know someone who could install it cheap, man. You could be under like, you could be in the $3,000 range. But
yeah.
Like Weltec did mine installed, and it was like 4,400 out the door.
You know the thing too. That's the thing I learned when I was like, watching the pioneers of the game.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't go to like Weltec or like any other place. They just like fuck it, we're just gonna fucking jerry rig this shit up and boom put this up and let's go.
Yeah.
And I guess the momentum caught on. Everybody's and then started doing it, and even dealerships now they're like, fuck.
Yeah.
I went to Ford. I went to look for just a transit van, and they found out what I was doing.
Yeah.
So by the time I walked up to negotiation, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be like 50,000 for this fucking.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, the vans are. You know what? Even the 4x4 conversions for like, if you've heard of Quigley, it's expensive, man.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, you know what? What am I really gonna do with the van?
Yeah.
I do like the desert, but my goal is to actually. You remember the Geo Tracker?
Yeah, I remember that.
The tiny 4x4. I actually want to tow that behind me and take it out to the desert with me. So this will be like what I sleep in, and I'll have a little Geo Tracker to actually go real off-roading in.
Yeah.
So
nice.
So that's why I was thinking, like, yeah, 4x4 is cool, man, but I got the kind of like the cool look,
Yeah.
It's like a,
That's dope.
Yeah, it's like a wannabe 4x4, but I could clear stuff now. Oh man, your van will look so cool if you got a lift, man.
Well, how big is your lift? Like a
5.5.
5.5. Okay.
Yeah, they advertise it as like 5. I actually measured the gap. It was about 5.5.
Yeah.
And like I said, Action Van does like it's about a 4.
Full suspension too and everything.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's just lift blocks in the back.
Blocks in the back.
The springs are freaking expensive. It's like $4,000 for the custom springs. I'm like, you know what, man? It's getting expensive already. At like $10,000, I could like probably have someone fabricate 4x4 for me,
Yeah, definitely.
So it's just lift blocks, but yeah, the front is all like done up, and they do a good job though. So yeah, man. Yeah, I'll like edit this all out.
Sweet.
So, yeah, man. Check me out, man.
Yeah.